Hi friends, good afternoon. My name is Achyut and I am from Vizag. So in the previous video, we have learned about revenue cycle management, right? RCM cycle. So today in this class, we will learn about the terminologies which are present in the medical field. So the important 25 terminologies we will learn. And if any terminologies, if I leave, I will explain in the next video. So don't worry. So let us get into the class. Account receivable. The first one is account receivable. So money owed to providers for services delivered. So what is who are providers? Doctors. Who are providers? Doctors. Money owed to providers for services delivered. Like the doctor will give service to the patient, and then doctor will get the payment from the insurance company. So that is account receivables. A clinic's AR includes unpaid patient invoice. A clinic's AR includes unpaid patient invoice. Adjudication, the process of deciding on a medical claim by the insurance payer. A claim is reviewed, either approved or denied. So adjudication is what? When the claim get to the insurance company, the insurance company members will check thoroughly the claim, and they will approve the claim, or they can deny the claim. That is called adjudication. Advance beneficiary notice. So advance beneficiary notice informs of patients they may pay if insurance denied the claim. Example, a form given before a service that might not be covered. So what is advance beneficiary notice? For example, a patient have the insurance like a health card in the insurance company, but he has the disease that the doctors will cannot be provided because that insurance will not cover that services by the insurance company. So then, this doctor's office will give the advanced beneficiary notice to the patient that if insurance company did not pay to us, then you have to pay to us. So that is the meaning of advanced beneficiary notice. Aging bucket or aging. Unpaid insurance claims or patient balances overdue for 30 plus days. Example, a report showing claims unpaid for 60 days. So aging bucket or aging means unpaid insurance claims. For example, the claim going to the insurance company, but insurance company did not pay the claims. That claims are called aging bucket or AR aging. So unpaid insurance claims or patient balances overdue for 30 plus days. Example, a report showing showing claims unpaid for 60 days. Allowed amount. Maximum amount an insurer will pay for a services. Maximum amount. Maximum amount an insurer will pay for the services. Example, if allowed amount is $100 and the provider charges $150, the patient may pay the difference. The patient may pay the difference. For example, a patient go to the hospital and he had a lung problem. So he got the services from the doctor's office, and the doctor's office have charged $150 to the insurance company. So the insurance company should pay the $150. But insurance company will not pay the $150. They will check the diseases, how much they can afford to give the amount to the patient. So for example, doctor's office will $150, right? But insurance company will think in a way that we will give only $100, then and the remaining dollars should ask to the patient. So when in the $150, insurance company will pay $100 and $50 have to pay by the patient. So the patient may pay the difference, which means patient may pay the difference, or it can be write-off. Like what is the meaning of write-off? So then write-off means it's neglecting that amount. You will get the doctor's office will get only $100. That's it. Applied to deductible. So amount paid by the patient before insurance pays. So for example, the deductible concept is, so insurance will give the annual amount to the deductible. Like every patient will have the deductible amount. And every patient will have the deductible amount. For example, the patient is deductible amount is $1,000. So within $1,000, he can go to the hospital and he have to give the amount to the hospital within that deductible. For example, within 1,000 rupees, he have to go to the hospital. He have to give the amount to the patient until that 1,000 rupees is completed. So after 1,000 rupees completed, then this insurance company will kicks off, which means the insurance company will give to the amount to the doctor's office until unless that deductible amount is completed, then only the insurance company will give amount to the patient, or otherwise it will not give the patient. So it will be applied towards the deductible. I hope you understand what is deductible. If you don't understand, please comment in the chat. I will explain to you. Assignment of benefits. Assignment of benefit. Insurance payments made directly to the provider. For example, a provider receives payment from insurance after claim processing. What is the assignment of benefits? So you have give services to the patient and you got the payments from the insurance. So they will tell the assignments of benefits, how this patient is benefited from this insurance claim. Authorization. Permission from insurance for certain treatments. I told you, right, authorization in the previous video. Permission from insurance from certain treatments. So for certain treatments, you will got the authorization. Then it is a pre-approval for a MRI scan. Pre-approval for a MRI scan. Authorization number indicates approved treatment by insurance. So authorization number means you will get some number, 7 to 6 digits. So that number is approved by the insurance company, and it indicates that you can treat this patient with this authorization number. So this patient is eligible for this treatment. Like insurance companies giving proof that proof with the use of authorization number that this patient is eligible for the respect to treatment. So you can go for the treatment for this patient. So that is the authorization number. 10th one is bundling. Listening multiple services under one billing code. Listening multiple services under one billing code. Example, surgery, follow-up care, bill it together. So, for example, we have different types of codes, diagnosis codes, modifier codes. So if you, for example, if you bundle two codes same, if you bundle two codes same, then this bundling will affect into come. It is like a denial management. A surgery and a follow-up are built together. A surgery and follow-up are built together. So you will be having a code for the surgery and you will be having the code for the follow-up care. So you mixed both the codes and build together. So then that is a bundling. So then it is a denial. So you have to work on the denial and you have to clear the denial and you have to get the payment from the insurance company. 11th one is claim adjustment reason codes. Explain payment adjustments. Explain payment adjustment. Example, a code indicates a duplicate charge. A code indicating a duplicate charge. So explain the payments adjustments, how insurance payments adjusted damage to the patient. So these are the claim adjustment reason codes. Clearinghouse. So clearinghouse is very important. Transmits electronic medical claims to payers. Transmits the electronic medical claims to the payers. So with the from the doctor's office and the insurance, there will be a middleman. So what is the middleman? It is a clearinghouse. So from the provider's office, the claim will be come to the clearinghouse. It will check all the details are correct or not. Then this clearinghouse will give the medical claim application to the insurance company, which is payer. A service that sends claims to multiple insurers. Charge entry. What is the charge entry? Entering billing information to you file a claim. Entering billing information to file a claim. So what is the billing information? So for example, a patient go to the hospital and he get the services, and after the services, the entering billing information is to file a claim. So the process, how to like how you are billing the information to file to for claim to file a claim. For example, coding a patient visit for claim submission. What's the charge entry? Charge entry is like a coding a patient visit. Coding a patient visit. So while before going to the doctor's office, he will get the patient's visit, right? So that visit also we have to do the coding. Claim adjustment group codes. Assign responsibility for claim adjustments. Example, a code specifying the patient responsibility for payment. So there are some codes that insurance does not pay. So that code should patient have to pay. So that is called claim adjustment group codes. So a code specifying the patient's responsibility for payment. So these are the claim adjustment group codes. Those are responsible for the patient. Claim scrubbing. Ensuring claims are error-free before submission. Example, software checks for coding errors in a claim. Software checks for coding errors in a claim. Ensuring claims are error-free before submission. Ensuring claims are error-free before submission. What is the claims are scrubbing? Ensuring claims are error-free before submission. While, for example, the doctor's office give the claim to the insurance company, right? Before sending the claim to the insurance company, it is a checking whether the claim is correct or not. So that is called error claim scrubbing. So 16th one is CMS 1500 02012 form. So this is the form. What is the CMS? CMS means Center for Medicaid and Medicare Services. So a claim form for insurance payers, a claim form for insurance payers, a standard form used to submit outpatient claims. So outpatient claims. What is outpatient? So outpatient means a person which goes to the hospital, a person who goes to the hospital for a treatment and he completed the treatment within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, then he's come outside of the hospital. So that is outpatient. So inpatient means a patient which a patient who goes for the treatment into the hospital and stays for more than 24 hours, then it is inpatient. I hope you understand what is inpatient and outpatient. A standard form used to submit outpatient claims. So if you want to put outpatient claims to the insurance company, then this claim CMS 1500 claims will be used. Coordination of benefits. Managing multiple insurance plans. Coordination of benefits, managing multiple insurance plans. For example, a person can have one insurance plan or otherwise two, three. We have primary insurance, secondary insurance, tertiary insurance. So based upon the coordination of benefits will be applied to the patient. Determine primary, secondary payer for a patient, as I told you. Co-insurance. Patient's share of cost after insurance pays. What is a co-insurance? Co-insurance means, for example, the patient will take a plan in the healthcare insurance company that in such a way that 20% is, for example, we have 100% of coverage. In that 20%, the patient has to pay to the hospital, and remaining 80% will be covered by the insurance company. So that is what co-insurance. The patient's share of cost after insurance pays. A patient pays 20% of co-insurance on a medical bill. Co-payment, a fixed fee for services. Example, 30% co-pay for each doctor's visit. So co-payment means this amount will be paid by the patient only. This payment, the fixed fee for the services. $30 co-pay for the doctor's visit. So the insurance does not pay for anything for this co-payment. Credentiality. Credentiality. Credentialing. So what is credentialing? Verifying the daughter's qualification, checking whether it's surgeon board certification or not. Credentialing. What is the meaning of credentialing? Whether the doctor is having the valid ID proof or not. So every doctor will be having the NPI number, National Provider Identification Number. National Provider Identification Number. So with that national identification provider identification number, we can tell that provider is a valid doctor. If that provider is not having the NPA number, then he is not a valid identification, valid doctor. So These are the things we have to remember. And current procedural terminology code. Describe medical procedures. What is CPT code? So CPT codes are the very important. In the claim form, all the CPT codes are there. So CPT is a very important. CPT is a very important. What is the CPT means? Current procedural terminology. So whatever the doctor which do procedures to cure the patient, so those procedures will be converted into the codes. Those procedures will be converted to the codes, and those codes are called CPT codes. And the CPT codes will be having different modifiers, diagnosis codes, and all those things will be included in the CMS 1500 claim. So describe medical procedure. Example, a CPT code for a blood test. So blood test will be having some CPT codes. Date of service. The date treatment was provided. Example, DOS on a claim form matches the appointment date. Diagnosis code. Date of service means, for example, today's date is 6. Today's date is 6. So today I have gone to the hospital. So what is the date of service? So 6th is the date of service. So the date of service on a claim form matches the appointment date. So when you submit the claim form to the insurance company, in that claim form, the date of service and the date of service the patient has gone to the hospital should be same. Then only insurance will pay you back to the doctor's office. Otherwise, it will not pay. Diagnosis code. As I told you, diagnosis codes are the codes where, for example, he had done with the X-ray. So those are the diagnosis codes. So inside, which is happening inside the patient. So what are the procedures which are done inside the patient? So those are the diagnosis code included inside. And what is our modifiers? Modifiers are, it will tell whether the, for example, he had a break on a hand. So which hand? Right hand or left hand? Who knows? So with that modifiers, we can tell whether it is a right hand or left hand. So those are called modifiers. Denied claim. The claim process but not paid. Example, claim denied due to lack of prior authorization. As I told you, the authorization number for some cases, authorization is required. That authorization not there, then the claim will be denied by the insurance company. Electronic claim, professional transaction, standard format for healthcare claim. Example, an electronic claim submitted for a physician visit. An example, electronic claim submitted for a physician visit. Standard format for healthcare claims. An example, electronic claim submitted for a physician visit. So these are the first 25 terminologies of the medical billing. So in the next class, I will tell you some more terminologies which can be helpful for you in the medical billing process. So that's it, friends. If you find this video helpful for you, please like the video and please share it to your friends so that they can be benefit from this video. And please subscribe to my channel and please ring the bell icon. Then only you'll get the notification, or otherwise you will not get the notification. Thank you, friends. Jai Hind.